Of the players in the Haley Cummings case, Hank Croslin Jr. pleaded no contest to drug trafficking and possession. Channel 4's Jim Piggott talked with Hank's father after the sentencing. He has more on why Hank Croslin Sr. believes that this could be a lesson learned for his son.
Hank Croslin Jr. will be spending a couple of years in jail. He was in court today and pled no contest to those drug possession charges. His sister, Misty Cummings, also in court. She didn't plead. She had a trial date set. Today, we talked to their father about what happened today and about this case.
Hang in there and keep praying to this God.
Hank Croslin Sr. says that's what he told his kids, Hank Jr. and Misty Cummings, just before they saw the judge. In court, Hank Croslin Jr. pled no contest to charges of drug possession and trafficking. Police say he was found with Oxycontin, a very potent and addictive pain pill. He could get a minimum 3 to 4 years in jail for that. His sister, Misty Cummings, found out she'll stand trial in August. She and her ex-husband, Ronald Cummings, are still being held on drug trafficking charges. Police say this is undercover video of a drug deal sting that involves Hank, Ronald, and Misty. Hank Croslin Sr. told us he knows that the kids have used drugs, but he says Misty and Hank Jr., who he calls Tommy, are not dealers.
I think the drug charges was all pretty much, it was a setup. I mean, like Misty or Tommy was drug traffickers. They just was stupid and was just the middleman running. They had not got none of the drug dealers out there. They just went after Misty and Tommy, and everybody knows this. It wasn't nothing about the drugs. It's about Haley.
Croslin says he believes police want his kids in jail so they can keep talking to them about Haley.
We got to find out what happened to Haley. I mean, we need to know. Their parents need to know. You know, we need closure for Haley. But I don't think that the system should be able to entrap anybody.
Sentencing for Hank Jr. will take place sometime later this summer. He has a hearing on his sentencing being set for July. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.
Haley's father, Ronald Cummings, was also arrested in this drug sting. His attorney has said he expects to reach a plea agreement with prosecutors before Ronald's trial in July. A St. Johns County restaurant manager is behind bars after police say he attacked a girl in his motel room. Investigators have charged this man, Mauro Garita, with sexual battery. They say he lured the victim, who is over the age of 18, to his motel room on Wednesday. That's where they say he attacked her. We're told the girl was able to get away and get help. Investigators say Garita told them the incident was consensual. He was also wanted on an outstanding warrant for petty theft in Duval County.
A home invasion and a shooting on the west side. Now police are trying to find 3 suspects. We're told 2 men forced their way into the victim's apartment on Jamies Road last night after he'd opened the door. A woman who stood behind the 2 men fired 2 shots at the victim, hitting him once. He is now hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. The 3 robbers stole his rent money, which had been left out on a counter. They then fled. If you know anything that can help police catch the suspects, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 866-845-KICK.
5 months after the devastation, new dramatic video of the power of Haiti's earthquake. A new video released shows the presidential palace crumbling under the power of the quake. See more of this ahead.
Also, she called 911 as her car was sinking in a canal. Here, the elderly drivers say how she managed to get help just